This video is about geometric series. In IB exam, you are given two formulas for this S sub n. When you work out S sub n by hand, the first formula, when common ratio greater than 1, we will use it. For the second formula, when common ratio less than 1, we will use it. But if you use a graphing calculator, it doesn't matter which one you want to use. So for number B, square root of 7 plus 7 plus 7 square root of 7 plus 49 to 12 terms. We know u sub 1 is a square root of 7. This is u sub 2, u sub 3. N equals 12. Common ratio, I will use u sub 3 over u sub 2 because this is easier to figure out the common ratio. That is a square root of 7. So S sub 12 equals, since we will use graphing calculator, it doesn't matter which one we will use. I will use the first one. U sub 1 is a square root of 7. Then square root of 7 to the 12th power. For every single n, we will change into 12 minus 1. Then over square root of 7 minus 1. Go to graphing calculator. Alpha y equals, enter. Square root of 7 times parentheses second x squared square root of 7 to the 12th power. Then minus 1, parentheses back, over square root of 7. Then minus 1. Enter. Answer will be 189,133.8917. So answer will be 189,133.8917. Let's go to number 7, D. 1 minus 1 square root of 2 plus 1 over 2 minus 1 over 2 square root of 2 to 20 terms. We know this is u sub 1, u sub 2, u sub 3. N equals 20. The common ratio, we will use u sub 2 over u sub 1. That is negative 1 over square root of 2. So we're looking for S sub 20. For the formula, for every single n, we will change into 20. We will use the first formula. Since we will use calculator to work this out, it doesn't matter which one we want to use. 1 times negative 1 square root of 2 to the 20th power. Then minus 1 over negative 1 over square root of 2 minus 1. Alpha y equals, enter. Parentheses, negative 1 divided by square root of 2. Then parentheses to the 20th power. Then minus 1 over negative 1 divided by square root of 2. Then minus 1. Enter. Answer will be 0.585. 0.585 will be the solution. Let's go to number 8. Evaluate this series. We could see both are sigma notation. First of all, you need to decide what kind of series they are. Are they geometric series or arithmetic series? Because different series, we will use a different formula to figure them out. For these two, we could say both are exponential function. For exponential function, they are geometric series. So we can use the formula for geometric series to work these two out. We know the sum of nth terms of a geometric sequence is this formula. As long as we can figure out u sub 1, n, and a common ratio, we can use this formula to figure out this s sub n. So for B, first of all, we will figure out u sub 1. That equals 1 over 2, 1 minus 2. Use calculator, you will get 2. For the common ratio, it's the base 1 over 2. And how many terms? That is 12, because you count from 1 to 12, altogether 12 terms. As long as you know this information, you can use s sub 12 equals. Let's use the first formula. U sub 1 is 2 times 1 over 2 to the 12th power minus 1 over 1 over 2 minus 1. Alpha y equals 2 times 1 divided by 2 to the 12th power, then minus 1 over 1 divided by 2 minus 1. Enter. Answer is 4.00 equals 4.00. Let's go to D. First of all, we can figure out how many terms here. N equals 29 minus 6, don't forget, plus 1. So answer is 24. When k equals 6, 2 times 1 over 3 to the 6th power equals. Use graphing calculator. Answer is 2 over 729. For the common ratio, will be the base 1 over 3. Then for this one, we will label as u sub 1. So s sub 24, because here n is 24, equals u sub 1 will be 2 over 729 times 1 over 3 to the 24th power minus 1 over 1 over 3 minus 1. Alpha y equals, enter. 2 divided by 729 times parentheses again 1 divided by 3 power 24, then minus 1 over 1 divided by 3 minus 1. Enter. Answer will be 0.00412. So answer will be 0.00412.